Why are some people effortlessly making money every single month, while you feel stuck, frustrated, and financially drained no matter how hard you hustle? Here's the thing. What if I told you the problem isn't your income, your job, or your skills? The real issue lies hidden in what you do every day without even realizing it. Let me show you something important. There are 7 sneaky mistakes you're probably making right now. Mistakes so subtle they quietly steal small chunks of your money, little by little, faster than any bill or rent could. These aren't your typical cut back on coffee or spend less cliches you've heard a million times. Nope. These are hidden traps embedded in your daily routine and mindset that keep you trapped in this cycle of always feeling broke. Think about it like a slow leak in a tire. Invisible at first, but if you don't fix it, it flattens your entire ride. This is exactly what happens with your money. If this sounds surprising or even a bit unsettling, good. Because once you see these mistakes clearly, you can start fixing at least one immediately and save yourself hundreds, maybe even thousands, over the coming months. Before we dive in, if you're already curious or feeling like this hits home, hit that like button. And I want to hear from you. Which of these money mistakes do you think you've been making without realizing? Stick with me, because I'm about to expose every one of these hidden money traps. And trust me, once you know, you'll never look at your spending the same way again. This is where things start to change. Let me show you something most people completely overlook. Those small, everyday expenses that feel harmless, almost invisible, but actually add up like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering size and speed without you noticing. Think about it for a second. That daily coffee you grab on your way to work, the food delivery orders popping up multiple times each week, or those subscription services sitting quietly in the background, charging your card month after month even though you barely use them. Sound familiar? This is probably happening to you right now more than you realize. You're working hard every day, hustling and grinding, but by the end of the month, your bank account feels emptier than it should. It's like filling a bucket with a hole in the bottom. No matter how much water you pour in, the bucket never fills up. Can you relate to that frustrating feeling? Trying to save, but seeing your money evaporate? Now, imagine tracking every single dollar you spend this week. Not just the big purchases, but every coffee, every snack, every little thing. I guarantee you'll discover unexpected money leaks that make you stop and ask yourself, wait, how did I even spend that much on this? That moment of realization is exactly where your financial journey truly begins, the point where awareness opens the door to control and change. Think about it like this. If you fixed just one small leak in that bucket, how much longer would it hold water? Even small adjustments can make an enormous difference over time. If you identify these tiny escapes and plug them, you set yourself up for real financial growth. If this is sounding familiar so far, hit the like button and jump down to the comments. Tell me which small daily expense surprised you the most when you started tracking your spending. Because this is just the start. And trust me, there's more coming that's going to shock you even more. This is where things start to change. Mistake number 2 is one that many people brush off as old-fashioned. That habit of not hunting for discounts, deals, or better prices, and instead just blindly paying full price. Maybe you think clipping coupons is a hassle. Maybe you feel price checking takes too long, or maybe you believe discounts are just for bargain hunters, not for you. But here's the harsh truth. Skipping this step means you're literally tossing money out the window every single time you buy something. Let me break this down for you. Think about groceries. One of the most regular expenses we all have. If you shop without comparing prices at different stores or ignore cashback apps and discount alerts, that's pure lost money, day in and day out. Imagine you spend $100 every week on groceries. Now, if you invest just a few extra minutes to check prices, use coupon codes, or leverage cashback offers and save even 10% on that spending, you're keeping $10 each week. That's $40 in every month that stays in your pocket instead of slipping away. Plus, it's not just groceries. This applies to everything: online shopping, utilities, even your favorite streaming or subscription services. Are you sure you're paying the lowest price or getting the best deal? Here's the thing: discount hunting doesn't have to be time-consuming or complicated anymore. There are apps and browser extensions that do the heavy lifting for you. Now, I want to bust a common myth right here. Many people believe that small savings don't really matter unless you're making big purchases. That's false. Think about small savings like building blocks. Each tiny block might seem insignificant on its own, but when stacked consistently over time, those blocks turn into a massive wall of wealth. You might lose $5 here or $10 there repeatedly, not realizing it's slowly draining your financial strength. Have you ever had that moment where you regret paying full price for something, only to find out later it went on sale? If this sounds familiar, comment below and share your story. I bet it's a common experience with huge financial impact. And stick around, because the next mistakes I'm going to reveal quietly cost even more than you probably think. This is where things start to change. Understanding this opens the door to smarter spending and more money saved every single month. Now, let's fix those money leaks, step by step, with a clear, simple routine anyone can follow. This isn't about drastic sacrifices, but small, intentional moves that add up big time. Ready? Step 1. Track every single expense for 1 full week. Yes, every coffee you buy, every app subscription fee, every tiny payment, even that $1 parking meter or the snack during your lunch break. No judgment here, just pure awareness. Think of it like shining a flashlight in a dark room. Suddenly, you see all the hidden corners where your money disappears. Step 2. Once you have this list, pick 2 small expenses you can realistically cut or reduce. Maybe this means brewing your coffee at home instead of grabbing it on the go, or cooking meals instead of ordering delivery a couple of times a week. These changes seem small, but they're like planting seeds that will grow into serious savings over time. Imagine saving $3 a day on coffee. That's nearly $100 a month. Step 3. Here's the part most people ignore. Use apps or tools that track your subscriptions. You might be paying for streaming services, gym memberships, or software you haven't used in months. Cancel anything you don't actively use. You'll be shocked how much invisible spending hides in these automatic charges. This step alone can save you dozens, even hundreds, every year without feeling pain. Step 4. Before you make any purchase, whether it's online shopping or groceries, always take an extra minute to use price comparison tools, coupons, or cashback offers. This might sound like a small hassle, but trust me, it pays off. Think about it like this: saving an extra 5 to 10% every time you shop compounds into real, noticeable money over months and years. Try following this routine for just 30 days and watch how your money habits start to shift, and, importantly, how your bank balance grows. Think of it as rewiring your brain to spot money leaks and cut them automatically. If this sounds practical and doable, hit that like button. And if you want more tips like this, subscribe to the channel. I share simple, effective ways to grow your money smarter, not harder. Remember, this is where things truly start to change. So here's the powerful truth. The difference between building real, lasting wealth and feeling stuck in the same old financial rut often boils down to just these 7 hidden daily habits. Fixing them isn't about giving up your lifestyle or making huge sacrifices. It's about making smarter money choices, small but consistent, that quietly add up over time, like drops filling a bucket. Think about this. Imagine checking your bank account 6 months from now and seeing more than just a few extra dollars. Real change, genuine progress. That feeling of finally being in control of your money instead of it controlling you. That comes from awareness, patience, and those tiny steady actions repeated day after day. Let me show you something. Your best investment isn't just stocks or real estate. The best investment is the effort you put into mastering how to manage and control your money every single day. It's like upgrading the foundation of a house. Everything else grows stronger because of it. Don't let these silent money thieves, those sneaky habits you don't even realize you're making, keep you poorer than you deserve. If you learned something new today, go ahead and comment below. Which mistake shocked you the most? I want to hear your story. This is the place to share and connect because you're not alone in this. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe and join this community of people committed to growing wealth smarter, not harder, because this is truly where real change begins. One smart choice at a time.